How are you doing, everyone? Welcome to Player Crafted. This is my true Ultimate Iron Man account, where I'm taking the idea of the Player Crafted journey to its most literal extent on the way to obtaining a quest cape. On the last episode, we managed to get to 15 agility, as well as completed Cook's Assistant, learning what it means to do quests the Player Crafted way. Now we're going to work toward getting in a couple of more quests and effectively lock off half of the game. So it may have been pointed out to me that actually the bucket I can acquire on my own. It exists within the tool store of the player-owned house. With our restrictions, I think I fully figured everything out here for the beginning. 16 agility. 17, 18, one more, and 20 agility finished. So after the bucket issue, we have 3 more exceptions to make. The first one is actually this hammer right here. Our second exception is going to be this saw. We'll hold on to the hammer and the saw up until I can actually get the tool storage area in the player-owned house to just be able to access them again. They are now stuck with me. 5 mining, level 6. Okay, our first inventory is full. I think it's actually really nice that they added this bronze smithing area. 2 smithing. Let's go ahead and do a dagger to give me the first weapon. Let's go ahead and get an axe while we're here. Actually, let's check this. The mace is definitely better. And there's 3 smithing. We'll take a medium helmet as well. Now we're looking pretty good. We're also going to get rid of the marks of creation. They're still useless to us, but now we're back to an even set of inventory to keep doing the copper and 10 mining. 7 mining now. There is 8 mining. We're back at the furnace, giving us 4 smithing. The nails are now unlocked. We just need to still unlock planks in the far, far future. We can start stacking up some of these bronze bolts. And 5 smithing. I'll actually take a scimitar now, and I think we'll still stick with the bolts. And this next inventory should give us our 10 mining that we're looking for. Mining. We're at 11 mining now. That's a good looking 6 smithing. Let's get ourselves a set of crossbow limbs. Let's do 5 bars worth of arrow tips. And the rest goes back on bolts, as well as giving us 7 smithing. Perfect, we can actually make throwing knives now. The knives are overall better since I don't have to combine them with feathers. I cannot buy feather packs or anything like that, so I have to receive them as drops, I believe. But this gives us a few goals to work toward. We have a problem with the further restriction of not being able to use items that I can find inside of the player-owned house. That negates a lot of access to quests, as well as even skills that require the basic utilities. We're thinking items such as the tinderbox, locking us out of fire making. We can't get a knife to do any fletching. The rake, seed dipper, and everything else is also in the tool storages, so farming and also herblore, since I can grow herbs, are now locked behind construction. And a majority of these quests require items like tinderboxes, knives, hammers, chisels, shears, anything that is there, I can no longer do. We do have a small list of ones that we are able to do. We spent some time to figure those out. But for now, the focus is still going to be able to work toward getting 55 construction for all the tool storages, as well as getting 30 smithing in order to be able to do steel bars to help make the experience rates a little bit faster, as we can only do clay items and anything that does not require a plank, which mostly pertains to steel bars. This now means the account's going to be geared toward a mage focus and range focus, since the easiest way for me to be able to get weapons is going to be through smithing knives. So it looks like first on the docket is going to be our last true restriction knocked out of the way. I want to go ahead and buy a player-owned house. That way, I no longer have to worry about that looming over my head. So let's go ahead and pickpocket this guy. I'm not trading or buying anything from him. It gives me a coin purse, which I can't make. And I can open that to receive coins, which also we cannot make. So I get to keep these, and that works for money. 2 thieving. This is probably going to be our best bet for money up until we actually can use alchemy. 3 thieving, and total level 75, making progress. Thankfully, I'm not locked out of small fishing nets. There he is. Level 2 fishing. 3 fishing. So that's going to be a full inventory, but since I can easily get back the bronze axe, and I could just pick up another bronze pickaxe, there we go. That's actually going to be a full inventory. Let's go cook them. Start with a burn, always nice. Hey, 5 cooking, 6 cooking, and 7. To think that the burn rate on that would have been much higher if we didn't get to cheat Cook's Assistant a little bit. 4 thieving, but with way more fails than we had for level 2 and level 3. Hooray, 5 thieving. That's where most people would go to Artie. I'm gonna stick with money. That's level 6. We're about a fifth of the way to the 1k I need. Missed the box, but that is 7. Yay, he's trapped again. This should make it a little quicker here. Or you get stunned. Another thieving level. 9 thieving. 10. Just a little under halfway. So we weren't paying attention. Ugh. Alright, well, reinforcing the other rule. Once you die, you lose everything permanently. Back to f***ing doing that 1k stack. At least the next one gave us 11 thieving. But starting from scratch really sucks. Ah, Jesus. At least the experience doesn't go away, so I'm not starting back at level 1 thieving again. 12 thieving. Managed to make it all the way up to 150 GP again before I need to go get more fish. I'm not doing anywhere near a full inventory this time. Well, the burn rate on the last inventory was pretty much half the inventory. There's 4 fishing. Hey, thank you for following to the fishing spot. I think we might need about this much cooked shrimp, so to do that, I'll probably need to do a full inventory. It's taking so long to catch these shrimp. I think we are only gonna go to level 5 and call it there. Can I even do fishing contests? So I'll need 10 fishing to do it, but the other question is if I look at Quest Helper. So we won't be using Quest Helper to actually do quests. We'll only really be using it here for the item requirements. If I can get them, we can do it. And if we can't get them, we can't. So I'm not going to waste my time with that. Also 5 fishing. We may as well finish out the inventory here. Wow, it's like deja vu from earlier. Okay, the inventory's full. Let's go cook them. 8 cooking. I forgot how fast cooking is at these levels. And there's 9 cooking. 10 cooking. Huge milestone. Didn't burn nearly half as many as we did the last time. Let's get back to pickpocketing and see if I cannot screw this up again. 13 thieving. We're almost back to a fifth of the way. I'm thinking I'm going to allow items out of clue scrolls that I can't make. But that means that I have to be able to do clue scrolls. I'm going to be a long way away from being able to really do a bunch of clue scrolls. There's 14 thieving, 15 thieving, and I'm still getting smacked around. So if we're still getting hit a lot, let's go see what the farmer can give us. It looks like the farmers do indeed give coin pouches as well. There's 16 thieving, and I'm curious. Hey, they actually give 9 apiece, and they're gonna probably hit me about the same amount as the men still do. Speak of the devil, I'll probably regret that sentence here in a minute. This is so much nicer. They give about twice as much experience, and they give 3 times the amount of GP, so we shouldn't be here for nearly as long. 17 thieving. Come on, I just want 1k. At least we're noticing when I'm down to 1 health, because I really don't want to restart this stack again. Oh, thank God we have 1k. We're literally 1 more successful thief away from getting 18 thieving, so no, where did he go? I don't know, but this one will work. Yay, 18 thieving, and total level 100. I'm kind of glad I did that. Alright, let's go make our final exception on the account. Any others are going to be quest-needed exceptions. We are back at the estate agents. Only 1,000 coins for a whole house. What a deal! And he gave me a construction guide. Get rid of that. Now we head back to Lumbridge so that way we can go ahead and get started on our next quest. Does anybody else remember back when this bridge had a bend in it? I swear that... Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, back to Lumbridge Castle. Why? Come talk to this idiot. Do you have anything for me, Sir Duke? Alright, because Rude Mysteries has no item requirements, I should actually be able to do this. And again, no quest helper. Back again at the Wizard's Tower. Is this new? If this has always been here, I swear I've never noticed it before. This has to be new. I don't remember who I need to talk to, but this should let me know. Sedgerdor. I guess we'll just open the door to his place too. Yeah, I'll go be your own little errand boy. Considering you'll give me access to the magic skill, why not? Back to Varrock. Without teleports, you really feel how big of a world this is in Gillinor. Okay, just take it to Aubrey in his rune shop. Hello, Aubrey. No, I don't want runes, but I do have a package for you. We might be able to unlock the ancient craft of everyone's least favorite skill. I guess that has changed a little bit since Guardians of the Rift came out. I hear more people complain about agility, but I love agility, so I don't know. I tend to like the old rune crafting too, and I don't really like Guardians of the Rift all that much. And at Lumbridge a third time for this quest. At least this one's only a cut through. Oh look, it's all the stuff that I died with. I know I can't take any of this back. We will steal the hammer and the saw since those are the exceptions anyway, so that way they can still take up 2 inventory spaces. Those are the only things we're grabbing out of that pile. 12 construction and 86 magic for plank make. Up until then, these are the only things I get to keep reacquiring as my cheats should I die. Oh, Cedridor. Yes, I went and gave it to him. Here's your notes. There's rune mysteries completed. 1 more quest point. And it gives us access to the Rune Essence Mine and an Air Talisman. I think the way that it works is with quest rewards. If I can make it, I cannot keep it. But if it's something I cannot make myself, I have the option to keep that item. So this Air Talisman I can hold on to since I can't craft it. So the original plan I had after Rune Mysteries was to go and work on fletching, so that way I can make those limbs and the arrows and everything that I was building from smithing. But I can't level up fletching at all because I can currently only make arrow shafts or headless arrows. And I can't get a knife yet. So that leaves us with what we're going to do now. The main thing is I want some range and I want some mage. But to get mage, I'm going to also need air runes and mine runes. I can't pick them up or get them from these guys, so I have to craft it. The main goal right now, since I cannot cast anything with magic yet, Rune Mysteries is complete. We'll get our pickaxe back, get some knives up, and see if we can't go kill some imps and find a mind talisman. That'll give me the runes to start doing mage. While we're over here, we're also going to go ahead and drop the shrimp since I don't need food right now. And we'll drop the fishing net since I can just grab one later again anyway. Hey, look, a sapphire. I can't do anything with that right now. The other fun thing I've come to learn about using knives, or actually anything for ranged in general, is that I can't pick up player crafted items. So even though I shot the arrow or threw the knife, I cannot loot them. This is gonna be great. 12 mining. Yes, waste the run energy with an inventory that's full of heavy ore. It looks like the old loot pile is gone. Back to the handy anvil here. Another smithing level, bringing us up to 8. I swear if it's a stale baguette, we're actually at an uneven inventory space again. So let's just get rid of these 11 coins. Back here again with that 13 mining. We're up to 14 now, 9 smithing. That'll bring us up to a total of 120 knives. Let's see if we can't find one of those imps. See if we can get our mine talisman earlier rather than later. We want accurate over rapid. Let's see how this goes. Every one of these that I throw is just gone. At least we can get 1 kill, I can practically guarantee that. Thank God it auto carries. It would suck to actually have to find where they teleport to every single time. Get him, just land a hit. Come on, you got it. Yeah! Oh, we got the black bead for getting the prayer XP. I might be able to do 3 more imp kills before I need more knives. Level 2 range. Get on him. Take that, imp. Okay, what's going on here? Only 2 imps have been killed and I've already got 2 different beads. Let's look at Imp Catcher real quick. The beads are the only item requirement, so if I actually find the other 2 beads, we can do this. That's right, hit me with your zeros. You can do nothing to me, you imp. It sounds so derogatory when you say it like that. Oh look, a bucket again. I found it. Just hit him. Now go find him. Oh my god, 4 kills and we have 3 out of the 4 beads. Level 3 range. That's why it took so long to catch back up to the imp. He was all the way over here. And then he teleports immediately again. Only thing out of that stack I can take is the ashes. The imp's probably not even going to be anywhere near the castle by the time I get there again. I only have 8 knives left over anyway. Let's get away from the mugger. We'll unequip the knives for now, let them live down here so that way we can have an even inventory space. And we'll restock on them. 15 mining. Really hope I'm able to get lucky on that red bead so that way we can free up those inventory spaces again. 10 smithing. We will stay on accurate for a while. That only took 13 knives? This game again. At least he's not too far. Gotcha. Sweet. Got a wizard hat. Level 2 prayer. There's 4 range during this kill. I just wanted to talk about this here hammer and saw. So I thought about it, and if I was only allowed to use these to build that tool storage, that would effectively lock me out of the smithing skill as well. I think that I'm already down enough skills I will only be able to train ranged by the use of knives, I smith. I looked into the Below Ice Mountain quest a little bit. The Imcando hammer from the quest is also technically an NPC service, since the dwarf that's in there is the one that repairs the hammer. Long story short, these are staying and taking up 2 out of my 28 inventory slots permanently. I think that allots me the use of these 2, which gives me smithing. The other thing is the ultimate goal is 86 for plank make. That also requires me to have Dream Mentor completed. There's an entire quest line leading to Dream Mentor, mostly because of lunar diplomacy here. I will make exceptions to the items at a POH rule, only for the quests needed for Dream Mentor. So that's Lost City, Druidic Ritual, Jungle Potion, Shiloh Village, Fremnik Trials, Lunar Diplomacy itself, and ultimately Dream Mentor, which is our end goal. Other than those quests, if I need an item that's available out of my POH, I can essentially not do that quest. 11 smithing, 59 knives. Let's go ahead and hunt some Imps 5 range. 17 mining, 12 smithing, more knives. Back to it. Red bead or mine talisman. Red bead or mine talisman. Wah wah. Got 6 ranged. Surprise hit points level. I'll just take my prayer XP. Level 3. 18 mining. 13 smithing, done and done. We're almost on rate for one of the beads at 25, and we have our second yellow bead. I got the black, the white, and the yellow within the first 4 kills. This is how the rest has gone. Give me my ashes. I'm gonna take the yellow bead anyway too. We're up to 19 mining. 8 ranged. A third yellow bead. Okay. 4 prayer. Also 125 on the total level now, with 9 ranged coming immediately afterward. You will die to my feet. I don't care if I'm out of knives. 2 strength. Yes. Oh my god, that's what I needed to do. I needed to kick it to death. Mine talisman is there. Beautiful. Let's ditch these extra beads. You see these 2 talismans? You know what that means is coming up next. Do agility again. 21 agility, 22, 23. Got our first genie as I jumped on the obstacle, but luckily he followed me. I'll take a lamp, thank you. And it's gonna go straight into farming. No, construction. You know, come to think of it, it probably would have been smarter to put it into one of the skills I'm actually not going to be able to be training. 24, and we've hit 25 agility. On to what I actually want to do right now. So I don't even have to worry about that inner debacle with myself about the air talisman anymore. And the mine talisman grind so far has been, for naught. If you haven't figured out what we're doing yet, cross the ditch. I'm out of run when I need to run like hell. That's perfect. Go, 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 go. Talk to him. Go quick. Let's see what you're selling. Wait, what? I already told you to meet me in the Chaos Temple. Okay, he says it in the first text. Okay, run. Let's go find him in Varrock where it's safe again. Somewhere over here is a thief? No, he's not the one to be afraid of. The mugger is. Just ignore him. He can't hurt you. He can't hurt you. Get in. Close the door. Safety. Well, if you can't teleport there, take this orb. Find 3 people that can teleport you there. And then get back to me. There's a teleport for Aubrey done. Thank you for the teleport, Cedrador, but I must be leaving again. We have returned to White Wolf Mountain. Except this time I came prepared with actually having a little bit of run energy. So if you can take getting a 2 or a 3, you can make it past White Wolf Mountain easily. Teleport me, Brimstale. Thank you. That is the 3rd one. We can head back to Varrock. Just home teleport like a normal person. This mini quest has made me realize something. They have a point in that you have to be teleported to the Rune Essence Mine. I don't actually know the teleport there myself, and there is no way to enter the Essence Mine without an NPC service of teleporting you there. But it does not lock me out of crafting. Since the ZMI altar is available to me from the get-go at level 1, I'm gonna have to find a way for me to be able to get Rune Essence drops that are not noted to be able to craft runes now. I swear this account just keeps getting better. Yeah, you're welcome. Take your orb, because this is also another one. I can use the Abyss, but he has to teleport me there. Unless I get fairy rings, in which case I think I can walk from the Nexus into the abyssal area, or that could just be a one-way door and I'm misremembering that. So it brings us up to 9 rune crafting, It gives us earth runes. The main thing I need to focus on is mind runes, otherwise I can't cast a spell at all, but just having the other ones to kind of help out as you level up to use them for the stronger spells will be beneficial. I think this magic grind is going to take a lot longer than initially thought, so I guess that only means we can run away from a mugger and get started now. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Join me next time where we start our new trek toward being able to actually cast magic spells, since I'm now locked out of being able to just mine rune essence, and we'll tackle a quest or two along the way as we can.